Once I started taking my cheesy creations to friends' homes, everybody was asking, how the heck do you make cheese and where would you even get the ingredients for it? It was blowing everybody's minds, and it blew my mind that it was that easy. So I just really saw an opportunity there to make something accessible and to share something that I was super excited about. So yeah, that's where Cheese Kits came from. My goal was to buy the supplies as locally as I could, make it as easy as I could for people to make cheese, and to make it affordable. Once I learned how to make cheese, it sparked something that I remembered about myself, and that was that I loved science when I was in elementary school. At that moment when coagulation happens and you see, wow, my science experiment worked. And it's a science experiment that I can eat. For some reason, cheese, so many people love it, and it's not a very underground product, but it almost has like a cult following. But what's really neat is that cheese making for me started as very much a solo thing, but it very, very quickly turned into a way for me to tap into a community that I was very much in search of. My local neighborhood started a farmer's market. So then I joined the farmer's market and started selling there. And here were all these people with all these varied interests that had something to do with what I was getting into. People with values like my own about homegrown, homemade, local, and just kind of old country skills.
Have you ever made your own cheese?
I've not.
If you want to try it with the kids, this is a really great way to start. It's free. It's a little bit of citric acid in the recipe for a farmer's cheese.
Sure. Do you have to do
I forget who said this, and I should know it, but cheese is milk's leap towards immortality. It's a preservation tool and something to get really creative with. Whatever you have that's excess in your home or farm is what you preserve. My personal choice is definitely to go to a local farm and get milk on a regular basis. Just 15 minutes out of the city, there are tons of farms and lots of farmers trying to make a go of, having a little herd and selling goat's milk. If you're gonna have the skill to make your own cheese, why not know where your milk is coming from and how the animals are kept? And whatever you can do as a consumer to support your local economy, I think, is awesome, especially when you're going through the trouble of making yourself this homemade little wheel of cheese. Why not try to take it further and see how much closer you can get to your food source? To be honest, this business and the interest in cheese making has gone so far beyond anything I ever expected. So as long as people are interested, I'm going to keep creating new cheese kits, new classes, and hopefully demystify new processes to people about cheeses that they never thought that they could make. Whether it takes an hour or it takes a month, I want to make it easy, accessible, and empowering for people.